Hey there, hi there, ho there, and welcome to Meaningless Debate, the show where we debate meaningless topics all about nothing. We've got some great guests to debate our topics today. I'm your host, L.A. Hardy. Let's get right into it, but first, a word from our sponsor.
The Big Apple Shopping Bazaar Jewelry Exchange and Salon and Spa Suites. Located off Atlantic Avenue in beautiful Delray Beach, Florida, this unique mini mall will transport you to the streets of New York City for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. The Big Apple Shopping Bazaar provides shoppers with over 65 one-of-a-kind specialty boutiques with amazing items at fantastic prices. For more information, go to BigAppleShoppingBazaar.com.
We're Meaningless Debate, and we're back. I'm L.A. Hardy. Let's meet our guests for today's Meaningless Debates. First up, a man who needs no introduction. You've seen him on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, Late Show with David Letterman, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, and Comics Unleashed with Byron Allen. Please put your hands together and welcome my man, Mr. Bobby Collins. What's up, Bobby?
What's doing, LA? Look
Bobby!
at us. Look at us.
We're on, man.
We used to stand on stages. Now it's like, can you see me? Can you see me?
Absolutely. Can't wait till we can get back on a stage, man. But
Thank you. I hear you.
But in the meantime, we're glad to have you here today, man. Thanks for coming out
Thanks
and
for having me.
doing your thing. Our second guest, another man you've seen on stage and screen. You've seen him on Walt Before Mickey, the boyfriend killer, Blue Bloods, on About Town from West Palm Beach and Graceland. Please welcome my man, Mr. Frank Licari.
Yay.
What's up, Frankie? How you doing, man?
How are you?
Doing great, man. How's the pandemic been treating you?
It's just as awful for me as it is for everybody else.
Yes.
There's nothing I'm doing that's making it any better.
Yes.
I do want to ask, do we get a gift certificate from the Big Apple Circus or whatever the heck is sponsoring this show?
We have some
For
great parting
participating?
gifts for you, and we'll get those to you next week. That check is in the mail. Thanks a lot for
Okay.
playing.
When
You
you pull
guys-
up, when you come in for the test, they give you a bag.
I want to thank you guys for coming out to the show. This is Meaningless Debate. Here's how the show works. You guys at home send us in topics that our guys can debate one way or another. And we're going to start, we flip the coin. We're going to start with Bobby Collins. He's our first competitor. Let's see what our first topic is for Bobby. Hey, Bobby, did we really land on the moon?
You know, I could give a one answer on that, but just the fact that you asked that, when you're dead, you don't know you're dead. Other people feel the pain. Same thing when you're stupid. Yes, we landed on the moon.
There it is. Bobby's putting his money right on this simple fact that we landed on the moon. Frank, do you agree? Did we land on the moon? What's your point?
Of course I don't agree, and let me tell you why I don't agree. Because I'm in the film business, and I understand the way things work. Now, Bobby, you were old enough to remember watching that actual landing. I am not. However, if you watch it again, you'll notice blowing flags, a light on him. I mean, it was obviously a staged event, and I'm not an idiot. Not that you are, Bobby. Nobody would ever say that about you. But there's absolutely no possible way we landed on the moon, because if we had, we'd have done it again.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Two opposing opinions. Let's see if, Bobby, if you got one more opinion, see if you got any more left in the tank. Did we land on the moon or not? Here's your call.
We not only landed on the moon, like he said, I was alive at the time and watched it because I have underwear older than him. But yes, we landed on the moon, and I was in the spaceship at the time.
I kind of remember that commercial of seeing that big smile in the spaceship window. Frankie, I'm going to give you one more shot to debate him and let us know what you think.
No, so how do you possibly look at a flag, right, in a place where there's no atmosphere, no wind, with a flag billowing in the background? How do you justify that? What's your take on that?
You've never been to Harlem, have you?
I'm going to have to throw the flag in on this one and call it a draw. That was a hell of a debate between two great debaters and a hell of an opinion to have one way or the other. Are we going to have man on the moon or not? Let's get to our next topic and see if we can keep the fight going. Barbara Hollander, fry daddy or air fryer is what she wants to know. Frank, you're up first.
Okay, this one is hands down. I have an air fryer. I've had an air fryer now for about 7 years. I just used it, and I'm not lying, whatever. I can't see her full name. Binsil, Hollander Binsil. I can't see the first part.
Barbara.
I'm not lying. I made air fried French fries about an hour and a half ago for the family for Labor Day. Fantastic, low calories. You ever done it, Bobby? You ever do the low calorie thing, Bobby? No, because you're on the road all the time, right? And you're eating fast food. I'm at home. I'm healthy. Look at this skin, right?
The man is beautiful. The man is
By the way,
beautiful.
this is not a fake tan either. This is real skin right here, baby. This is not LA tan.
The man is
okay?
beautiful. The man is beautiful.
Air fryer all the way, hands down, done.
Frank Licari's opinion, air fryer. Bobby, what's your counterpoint?
I'm peeing right now. It's going to take a while. I got to get my walker out. All right, you ready?
Here we go.
I don't know what I grew up in New York. We don't know what a pan fryer is. True story. If you're cooking something, and my wife's an unbelievable chef. She is a chef. She cooks. I don't know anything about anything. If anything, she asked me, can you do some of the dishes afterwards? Yes, honey, I will. It's a pandemic. She goes to bed now with double flannel pajamas on with a backpack and boots. I go to bed with an Eskimo, and you're asking me, pan fryer or not? Pan fryer or not?
I think we've got a winner. I'm going to go with Frank on this one only because he had an actual opinion. Exactly. That was the way we're going to do it. Welcome to Meaningless Debate. It really doesn't matter. It's all about nothing. We're talking about topics you idiots have been arguing about on Facebook for months, unfriending your own friends. Give the topics to us. Let us do it, and everybody's happy. Let's get to our next topic. Carrie Lynn sends in, pineapple on pizza, good or gross? Let's go with Bobby. Pineapple on pizza, Bobby.
I would say
You're Italian. Come on.
I've never tried it. I wouldn't do it. I'm so used to having the best pizza in the country on the streets of New York. So when I go other places, you feel you taste it and you know where it falls short. So I would say no. I would never put a pineapple on it.
No pineapple for Bobby. Frank, what's your answer?
Well, my answer is I'm not a boomer. Right?
Right.
And I like to try new things. I'm always trying to expand myself, right? I'm always learning. I'm growing over here. That's what I do. If people want to put fruit on a pizza, even though it goes against my Italian sensibilities, I say go for it. Put whatever the heck you want on it. At the end of the day, it's just a slice of bread, right? We're just putting stuff on bread. That's all we're doing. I enjoy it. I say go for it.
So we got two Italians here that can't agree on whether or not we should have pineapples or no pineapples on the pizza. Frankie says yes. Bobby says no. I'm going to sit somewhere in the middle and make the pizza half and half. What do you say? We split it up.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
We have our answer. Let's move on to another topic. Let's see if we can get these debaters really fired up. Lindsay Ann says acrylic nails or natural nails. Frank, you're up first.
Easy one. Anybody who knows me has seen my wife. My wife is from Indiana. Okay. Let me start with that. Indiana. Okay. Very natural.
Right.
Hardly wears any makeup.
Right.
Right. I literally found her in a cornfield. That's how we met. I was on a hayride.
I remember that
Facebook post. She was in the middle of a cornfield trying to make her way out. I would never, ever have anybody wear plastic anything. She's au naturel. I enjoy her that way. I like natural. Done.
I love it. Frank Licari with the children from the corn. Bobby, you're up next. What do you think, acrylic or natural? I know you're going to go with the right answer.
I know. He's the corn man. I'm the hydrant man.
There you go.
The fire hydrant man. I'm not, like he said, I'm the boomer. He's the millennial. They still talk LOL, OMG. We talk GPA. Gotta pee again. So when you say, I would go with natural.
He's going. He already said natural.
No, then that's wrong. It's just because it's Frank. He said that because he asked me to. I got a call on the phone. I said, would you do it? I said, okay. No, of course not. I like people that have fake noses, fake eyebrows. Their faces are stretched out to the point where they look like they're constantly smiling. I believe in the fake and the hoaxes of the world because that's what makes us tick.
That's my man. That's an answer from LA right there. And the actual privilege of Santa Monica. Thank you, Bobby, for putting that in there. I'm going to make you the winner on that one just for that reason.
We're both.
Wow, that could be your new stage name, the privilege of Santa Monica. Nice name.
This is why we're here, ladies and gentlemen, to tackle the tough issues.
Oh,
We are meaningless debate. Let's see if we can pull up a couple more big issues for these guys to tear apart. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Lowell Williams wants to know, do real men eat quiche? I thought we settled this years ago, but let's see today what the answers from you guys are. Do real men eat quiche? Frank, you're up first.
I'm just gonna say something here. All right.
All right.
This whole real man thing.
Right.
If you look at me, anybody could tell that I am anything but a real man. All right. I know real men.
You are
And
beautiful.
I'm not one of them. Okay. I'm very sensitive. I'm very in tune with my feminine side. I like to take care of myself. I use skin cream. I am not a real man. I enjoy a good quiche. And why wouldn't you, Bobby? Why wouldn't you enjoy a fluffy, beautiful, like just a little flaky, right? A little nice little slightly browned little pie with eggs. It's perfect. I agree with it. Quiche all the way.
Quiche all the way. I like how you tried to justify that BS right there. That was really
Yep.
good. That's why we're on this show. Bobby,
That's
you're up
right.
next, man. What do you think? Real men eat quiche?
Well, even though he's in touch with his feminine side and he doesn't look at himself as a real man, we met in prison. And I would say my wife being Italian, hairy, very hairy, we vacuum a lot. But she makes quiche and I would know. I don't think real men, if there are any out there, what's that? I got to pee again. If I myself, it's a matter of taste. I wouldn't eat quiche. I'm not a quiche guy.
I'm with Bobby on this one. I'm going to have to give Bobby the win because
All right.
real men don't do it. And you already admitted you're not a real man anyway. So
You're a Neanderthal.
it's already a meaningless
Neanderthal.
debate. It's already meaningless. So
L.A. Hardy, show him your cape. Show him how you fly, man.
there we go.
You
Dirt
know.
off my shoulder. Dirt off my shoulder.
Right.
You guys are killing it, man. We going back and forth. It's a battle. Real men don't eat quiche. We're going with Bobby for the win on that one. Let's
All
see
right.
if our audience has an even better question for us, these guys to debate. I don't know if I want to go with this one, but I'm going to give it a shot. Dominic Potenza wants to know, rock or rap?
What do you say?
Rock
or rap?
or
Who is
rap
it?
music? Rock music or rap music?
Oh,
Bobby, you're up first.
there's no way. It's totally rock. We grew up with it. We knew it. Even my wife took me on one of these RVs, these redneck vacations.
There you
right?
go.
And they play country music. Hey, Bobby, how y'all doing up there now? Yeah, this white trash crap. I got to tell you, on the road again. I'm just out there on the road again. I fucked a squirrel. I had to tell somebody. But I got to tell you, rock and roll is wonderful.
Forever.
I still look at my wife who understands all the rap people who do it. Hey, I walked down the street and I grabbed my balls. I sat out there. I kept my calls. And that about this and that about that. Stop it. Total rock.
Frankie, why is rap better?
I think Bobby just proved why it's better. Right there. Just by his lack of ability to rhyme 2 words the entire time. Okay? Yes, we did grow up on rock. However, I think if you go back just a few years, I'm not going to say I like the rap of today because it really doesn't exist. But if you're telling me from 91 to 99, the poetry that went
Yes,
down
yes.
and by the way, all across the map, I could name you 7 or 8 people that if Bobby ever took a chance on, he would actually enjoy. Because I know Bobby, and like me, he's probably 60% sub-Saharan, and he's got rhythm. I've seen him dance. You'd like a good hip hop and rap song, Bobby. It's got a good groove, and there are rhyming words. Now they go really quickly, so you have to pay attention. Okay, but rap all the way. I'm there with rap.
I'll go along with you on that. I'm coming from both sides. I see the point of it.
God.
Rock and
L.A.
roll,
Hardy.
rock
Come
and roll,
on,
rock
man.
and roll forever, man. Grew up on that
Where did you-
Zeppelin.
where did
Grew
you
up on
grow
that
up?
ELO. What's that?
Where did you grow up?
I never actually grew up, actually. I'm Peter Pan. I'm from an whole nother planet, dog. I'm
Good
not
answer.
even from
Good
around here. We're going to call that one a draw. I'm going to put it right in the middle because I'm going to throw this one out to both of you guys. Pop star or rock star?
Oh, man.
Frankie, you're
want
up
me to-
first. Go first.
Me?
Yeah.
Look, we see what's happened to all of our rock stars, right?
Yes.
Have you seen any of them lately? Okay. They either don't make it or they shouldn't have made it. All right. Nobody looks like they looked like back then. However, pop stars, look at them all. What's his face? Cassidy made it for 50 years. He still looked good right up until the day he died, right? But
Right.
if you look at guys like Sebastian Bach and Robert Plant, they don't look so good. They don't look so good. So I go pop star. For some reason, they end up looking better as they age. Their longevity's better. Maybe they have a little less, fun on the road, which is what results in what they look like when they're a little older. So I go pop star over rock star.
Frankie's going to go pop star. Bobby, why is rock star better?
Why? Because, you ready?
Yo,
They're
yeah.
talented.
There you
They're
go.
more talented. And they play everything real hard to the point where, whether it be drugs or look at them, they crashed into each other. They're talented. And then, like Frankie said, the pop stars, they look good for 50 years, because they had their eyes fixed up and their face pulled back. And they know how to maintain this stuff because they're not as talented.
I don't know which argument I like better, but I gotta say, personally, I'm going with Rockstar. If I'm gonna go out, I want to go out swinging. I want to go out with drugs and booze and women.
Brian,
If I'm a rap star, I can get shot. I don't want to get shot. I'm just saying that's my own personal opinion and my own meaningless debate. But we're gonna keep it rolling. We got Frank Licari, we got Bobby Collins, and we are Meaningless Debate. I'm L.A. Hardy. What's our next subject? Will the mullet make a comeback? I've been waiting on this question. I've been waiting on this question for years. Will the mullet make a comeback? Bobby, you're up first. And for those of you at home that don't know what that is, that's that short haircut that the white guys get. It's called the business in the front, party in the back. Will the mullet make a comeback? Bobby, you're up.
I hope not. I hope not. Because when we had those mullets and we had them growing up, because I had curly hair, I just looked like a bowling ball with my eye. So when you saw the guys, the real white guys with the mullets and that thing in the back, you wanted to just tap them and look at them and go, no, it's not working. Not working. Hold up a mirror because you look like an asshole. But the mullets were ridiculous. We just, I had one. My wife still points out, oh, you had a mullet. Oh, you had a mullet. So, no, I'm not. Don't come back.
Bobby's not going with the mullet. Frank, what's your reason why we should bring the mullet back?
Not even should we bring it back. It's already back. The mullet is already back. Have you walked around while Corona's been going on? Every guy that hasn't cut his hair has a mullet. And do you know why? Because all of us lose our hair up here. We got the alopecias. We got all the stuff happening. But back here, it keeps growing. It's also the hardest thing to trim at home. So everybody that I know that's out there right now that's been at home for 6 to 8 months has a mini mullet, because we can trim this in the mirror, but you can't do the back by yourself. And nobody's going to the barber because we're all afraid of getting whatever. So the mullet is back. It should be back. It will be back. And why not? We all need to party a little bit.
I'm giving the win to Frank because anybody that promotes putting more hair on this head, I'm
Right.
all for that. And I'm thinking about getting a Jerry curl mullet anyway, just kind of curly up here and
That's
curly
why
in
they're
the back.
bringing, there's a huge sale on lawnmowers. They're taking the mullet.
That's what we're looking for. Frank's going to win this round of Meaningless Debate. We want to thank all of you guys for continuing to send in topics. Don't stop. We're going to keep it going. Let's see if we got some more topics coming in because we got more time. Let's see what you got. What's the next question? Carrie Lynn wants to know, are aliens real? And if you both agree, what do they look like? Wait a minute. Let's reframe that question. First, are aliens real? Bobby, you're up front.
I've met many people in this planet since I've been alive. And some of them, when you meet them, you want to look at them and go, when did you arrive? Are you having a party in your head and you didn't invite anybody? So I've looked at people as maybe they haven't looked like what we see in the movies, but very alien, very out there, parties in their head. dumb.
Very much so, and they've actually been on this planet a long time. Frank, aliens, they're
Okay,
not real.
So right. So we've always said intelligent life out there. Intelligent life.
Right.
Obviously, they're not real. If you can see what's going on in our world right now, there is no intelligent life. 80% of people are fucking idiots. Pardon my language. So, no, absolutely not. There are no aliens. If there are, they haven't shown up on Earth yet, because if they had, things would be very different right now. So, no aliens for me.
I would totally agree with you on that. You know what? This is a big enough question where it's actually almost two parts, because she asked, are aliens real? Bobby, I'm going to let you put this out here, since you're saying that what you said about them. What would they look like? What do they look like, the aliens?
Well, if we could all take a camera and go see my neighbor here in Santa Monica. I think we've all seen them in so many different capacities in our life that, you know, when you meet somebody, they introduce you. We were brought up, we're circus people, we're carny. You could look right in and go, oh, wow, look how many issues. Come here. This one's got so many issues, right? That's an alien. No, I think they're all around us.
I totally agree, and I see them every day. It seems like down here in Florida, because Frank, let's back me up on this. It's all kind of aliens down here, man. We don't.
That's where they go. That's where they go. That was mandated. If they show up, they're all going to Florida, right around the Boca area. Bobby's been there.
Holy smokes!
From New York, we called them Jews.
Boom! I think we have a winner. Bobby, I'm going to give you the win on that one. I'll give you the win on that one. This
I
is
don't get anything for the setup. I should get something for the setup. No.
He did good. I'm in.
He did.
We
That was a
share
nice
it
setup.
or nobody gets it.
That was right there on the tee. I'm going to give you a half a point for that one,
There
Frank.
you go.
It's right there on the tee. Love having you guys on the show, man. This has been nothing but a blast, and I hope the folks at home are enjoying it as well. This is Meaningless Debate. We're talking about all sorts of things you guys have been arguing about for months that don't mean a damn thing. Do you have one more topic in your pocket? Let's see if we can get these guys to jump on it. Mirko J. Plotch, boxers or briefs? Let's go with you,
first?
Frank. You're
That
up.
me?
You're up.
Okay, so briefs for me, and let me tell you why.
Because you're short.
I like support. I don't like, you never know what's going to happen where, if you have to move, you have to bob and weave really quickly in life. You got to have a little bit of retention. Okay. Now, Bobby probably needs it more than I do. As you get older, right? You need a little bit of you need a little help, right? You need a little bit of a lift. I enjoy the briefs because it keeps me together, and I don't like to I don't like to sway back and forth. Can we put it that way? Is that okay? Yeah. So I'm all about briefs. Give me support, nice tight to the skin, keeps me. By the way, looks much better in pants. You've seen the guys with the briefs. You never know what's happening. It's very messy down there. Very messy.
Sweet
So I go with
low, sweet cherry.
Right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Bobby, you're up. Boxers or briefs? I know you're taking the boxer point on this.
Yeah, because like he said, where he comes from, and if he married a beautiful lady from Indiana, and he's a farmer himself. When you wear the briefs, those are the guys to us growing up were kind of small. So we go with the large rod. My nickname was Anaconda. There were times when you'd look down and there'd be two kids doing some chin-ups. So we kind of went for the larger, more material thing. Sometimes I turn, just bump. So it happened. It happens. So you kind of like a little roominess. You want to do a chin-up,
Uh-huh.
So, but I understand what Frank's saying. Sometimes in life, we got...
But would you agree, Bobby, that as you've gotten older, if you're wearing the briefs, you also need longer socks now, right? Because you gotta
and move to Florida.
That's it. That's the key. Move to Florida. I'm going to go with Bobby on this one with the boxers. I have shared a comedy condo with him, and I can attest to the fact that he has swung around and knocked some bitches in the face. So I'm just going to say boxers is going to be the winner for this one. We've got time for maybe one or two more topics. Let's see what else we got out here. Let's get a good debate going. Would you rather be stuck in an elevator, Bobby, with a clown or a mime? Stuck in an elevator.
I got to go right with the mime. I don't want the clown, the nose, the this. I'm naked. No, I'm a clown, but you don't see me wear the outfit. Go with the mime, because in life, especially now, we want quiet. Do whatever you want, but quietly.
Nicely done. Nicely
Frankie.
done. Frankie, you're
Well,
up. You're taking the clown?
I'm not surprised that Bobby would take the mime, right? Because he wants somebody that doesn't talk at all so that he can talk. And I'm a very sensitive person. And as we all know, because we're all clowns, when you find a clown alone, most of the time they're very sad. They're very sad and they're very, very emotional. And being a sensitive guy that I am, I like to help people. And who needs more help than a clown? Okay? It's a very, very sad business that they're in. So I would like to, if I'm going to be stuck in an elevator, I need something to do. And if I can't talk to anybody, it's going to be a problem. So I need to help somebody. Clowns are sad. They're a little creepy, but they're sad, emotional people. I need to help them. Give me a clown all day.
You heard it first here. Frank Licari
L.A.
going with
He's
the
very
clown.
in touch with his feminine
He's
side.
mentioned
He
that more
wears
than
the
more
short
than twice.
underwears for the brief. We met in prison. I understand where he's coming from, but move on.
I'm going to have to give it to Frank on this one. The sensitive
Thank
guy wins with the clown. I'm a big clown fan myself, and let's be honest, Bobby, what are we anyway? We're nothing but clowns.
Yeah.
We're clowns. We're circus.
We're clowns.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to thank you guys for coming out today. You guys have been awesome, man. Bobby, what do you got going on, man? Tell the field folks where they can find you. Where's Bobby
I'll
Collins?
be in front of the television watching the NBA game in a little while.
Right.
Hopefully it's the fourth quarter. And then friends are coming over, and the wife is like a talking. You want to look, and I'm looking at my wife, looking at her, going, "Tell her to shut the fuck up." But you got to go along with that. So I don't have much. I do a lot of podcasts. I'm in the middle of a new book. The first book, On the Inside, sold huge, over 100,000. So
A great book, by the way.
Yeah, make sure you
Thank
pick that up. It is a
thank
good
you,
book.
Frank. So if somebody wants, just go to bobbycollins.com and buy a book. A lot of people this pandemic have been, so I'm lucky.
Awesome. Great to see you again, my friend. Frankie, what do you got going? Where can we find you?
Oh my gosh! Well, I have a couple things happening. I got a new movie that I have a supporting role in with Chris Rock coming out in May called Saw Spiral. It's a horror movie. I got a new TV show called The Hardy Boys coming out on Hulu sometime in 2021. And then my film that you're seeing up on the screen right now that I directed and wrote and produced is premiering at the Nashville Film Festival. We got into the South by Southwest, but we're going to be premiering at the Film Festival in Nashville in October. It's called Jose Feliciano Behind This Guitar. It's a great film, and hopefully it'll be out in the market sooner than later. But that's it, man. That's what I got going on. So,
Very
but
cool.
I will also be watching the basketball game as soon as we're done this.
Very cool.
Bobby and I share that affinity.
Awesome. Very cool, man. But I just got one question. How the hell you have a film called The Hardy Boys and I ain't in it? I'm just saying. This is another meaningless debate.
It was a different family. It was a different family.
We want to thank our guests, Bobby Collins, Frank Licari, for coming out to our show, Meaningless Debate. We want to thank you for watching the show. Catch us every Monday, 8 o'clock, Comedy Flow on Facebook Live and on YouTube. I've been your host, L.A. Hardy. We want to thank the Big Apple, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, Meaningless Debate. Don't argue with yourselves. Let us do the arguing for you. We'll see you next time.
See you, everybody.